Have you ever truly been alone? Not the kind of alone where you're bored or scrolling through your phone in a quiet room. I mean alone, with nothing but your breath, your thoughts, and your truth. Most people fear that. They think silence means something is wrong. They think stillness means they've lost their way. But what if silence is where the truth begins? What if stillness is the only place you truly meet yourself? We've been taught that noise equals life, that being surrounded by others means we're doing fine, that constant motion is progress. But the more you run, the more you realize you can't outrun yourself. Solitude is not loneliness. It's the sacred space where your soul finally speaks. No distractions, no masks, no roles to play, just you. In solitude, you begin to see. You see the weight you carry, the lies you've told yourself to survive, the dreams you've buried to please others. You begin to ask dangerous questions. Who am I really? What do I want when no one's watching? What if everything I thought I needed was just noise? And in those quiet moments, you realize the world has been too loud for too long. Greatness is not born in the crowd. It's born in silence, in the empty rooms where thinkers sat and wondered, in the still nights where creators shaped their visions. In the silence, the universe whispers. Solitude sharpens the mind. It deepens the spirit. It reminds you, you were never meant to be like everyone else. But solitude isn't easy, because when you strip away the noise, you hear your fears, your regrets, your unmet potential. It's like staring in a mirror that doesn't lie, but that's where the real transformation begins. You can't heal in noise. You can't grow when you're always performing. To evolve, you must retreat. So take a walk, alone. Sit with yourself. Ask the questions that scare you. Listen to the voice you've ignored. Because once you've mastered the art of being alone, no one can control you with loneliness. No one can distract you from yourself. You become whole, rooted, unshakable, in a world that fears silence. Dare to be the one who listens. This is the power of solitude. Do you think solitude is an escape? That those who walk away are simply running from the world? The truth is much deeper than that. Those who choose solitude are not hiding. They are searching, not for the world, but for the parts of themselves the world taught them to forget. You see, most people never truly meet themselves. They spend their lives dancing between expectations, wearing smiles they don't feel, saying yes when their soul screams no. But in solitude, there is no one left to impress, no one left to please. There is only you and the mirror. And that mirror never lies. At first, the silence is loud, painfully loud. It echoes with everything you've buried, the fears you masked, the dreams you abandoned, the truths you were too afraid to speak. But if you stay, if you sit with the silence long enough, you'll hear something else, something softer, something real, your own voice, not the voice shaped by society, not the voice trained to fit in, but the raw, ancient whisper that says, "This is who I really am." Solitude is where the healing begins, not the kind of healing that comes with band-aids and motivational quotes, but the brutal, honest healing that tears down illusions and rebuilds you from the bones up. You learn to sit with your anger and ask it why it came. You learn to embrace your sadness instead of numbing it away, and slowly, you become whole. But solitude does not promise comfort. It promises transformation. It strips away every excuse, every distraction, every mask, and it asks you the questions that no one else dares to ask. Who are you when no one is watching? Who are you when nothing is expected? Who are you when the world goes silent? In that silence, you may break, but in that breaking, you will find the real you and the pieces worth keeping. So no, solitude is not for the faint of heart, but neither is becoming who you were always meant to be. Because once you've been alone, truly alone, and survived, you come back stronger, quieter, but unstoppable. You walk differently, you speak less, but say more. You carry a kind of peace that can't be disturbed by noise anymore, because you've seen the truth, and once you've seen it, you can't go back. So next time the world gets too loud, step away. Don't fear the silence. It's not empty. It's full of everything you've been missing. This is not your retreat. This is your return to self, your return to power, your return to peace. This is the power of solitude.